mga resource person, kailanman ay hindi maaring gamitin sa korte.
Yes,
sapagkat itong mga sagot o naging ebidensya laban po sa mga resource person ay naipahayag nila dahil under duress sila.
At ang tawag natin dyan, Tito JM, fruit of the poisonous tree. It cannot be used sa korte. At siguro po, tama lamang nabasahin ko ang naging statement ni dating spokesperson Harry Roque. No? Okay lang po ba sa inyo? Para marinig naman ninyo. Kasi hindi na siya makapagsalita eh. Babasahin ko na lang po ang statement at dito tayo makakuha ng sagot. Statement of Attorney Harry Roque about September 11 House Quadcom meeting. The House of Representatives Quad Committee's current inquiry is a political inquisition against the Duterte family and me as their outspoken ally. Its target is obvious. Former President Rodrigo Duterte on the issue of EJK, Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte, and Attorney Mans Carpio, husband of Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, on the issue of drugs, and me on the issue of Pogo. On the issue of Pogo, Cassandra Leong clearly stated that I am not a lawyer of Lucky South 99. This should be the end of the story. Dapat tapos na. Diba? Kasi sabi nga ni Cassandra Leong, hindi po siya abogado. Dapat tapos na doon. Yet, Quadcom hasn't stopped their political harassment and power trips. So sabi na Atty. Harry Roque, power tripping lang ito. I am being submitted personal documents that are not related to Pogo. These documents include my statement of assets and liabilities from 2016 to 2022, my and my wife's income tax returns from 2014 to 2022, our respective medical certificates, the extrajudicial statement of the state, including tax returns of my late aunt and the deed of sale with tax returns and transfer property of the 1.8 hectare property in multinational village, Paranaque, that my family sold. Quadcom also asked me for the transfer of shareholdings to Attorney Percival Ortega with trust agreement and related documents submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC, the ITR of Viancam Incorporated, and the statement of Viancom's beneficial owner filed with SEC. The corporations I built in 2014, or 8 years before I met Weirdweed Corporation, the properties my family sold happened before Lucky South was even completed in 2019. This is a fishing expedition. Since they couldn't find any solid evidence to link me to the illegal Pogo, they tried to dig up evidence to match their story. And even if I submit the requested documents, they will still find ways to convince me. So, parang video lang, finding ways. No? In the eyes of Quadcom, I am guilty until proven innocent. Quadcom already has a narrative in mind. Quadcom will not listen to my side of the story. Quadcom would only want their own version of the story. Stick to the plan ang kanilang motto. Time when Quadcom doesn't like what they hear from the resource person, contempt is the opposite. I no longer expect truth and fairness from a kangaroo court called Quadcom. I chose not to face Quadcom's kangaroo hearings. You're just wasting people's money on kangaroo hearings that doesn't prove anything. I reiterate, what crime did I commit? File the appropriate charges in the proper court of law. Complaints will be faced in court. So sa korte niya po haharapin, which is tama po yun. Just said that so many people are involved. What does my private life have to do with the matter of Pogo? Quadcom hearing not only violates my right to privacy, it also destroys my family. Katulad ng sinabi natin kanina, si Spokes Harry Roque ngayon ay hindi na po opisyal ng gobyerno, siya po ay isang individual na tao, na mamamayan. Under the Civil Code, there is the term alienation of affection, referring to the intentional act of a third party to diminish the love and affection that exists between spouses. So, ibig po sabihin, naapektuhan na po yung relationship ng kanilang mag-asawa dahil sa ginagawang ito ng Quadcom Committee. At ito po ay sa kanilang pribadong buhay na. Quadcom is destroying our relationship as a couple and embarrassing my children. So pati po yung mga anak nila, apektado na rito. Dahil dito, I have decided not to appear before the Quadcom until issues that I have ventilated have been brought to the highest court for judicial determination. So dapat talaga sa korte i-file yan. I am confident that I will get the justice that I and my family deserve from the court which has been denied me by Congress. So yan po ang statement ni Attorney Harry Roque. Hindi niya po ako spokesperson. No, dahil po siya po ay kasama natin dito sa Hakbang na Maisog na talaga pong magiting natin na isa sa mga resource person from the beginning. No, ako po ay kusang loob na ibinasa po ito at ipinaabot po ang kanyang mensahe na hindi po na-cover yan sa mainstream media. So yan po ang tugon ng ating maisog na resource speaker, Attorney Harry Roque. He will never attend to any inquiry by this Quadcom TUAD committee. Yan po ang kanyang statement.
Okay, final question ko sa iyo ulit, Sir Agent Jonathan Morales Calawag po. Sir, may kukumpara mo ba na yung panggigipit ngayon kay Attorney Harry Roque? Parang ganun din sa naranasan nyo. At yung isa, Sir, kamusta po yung seguridad ko ngayon? Thank you po.
Doon sa panggigipit, talagang na, yun nga, no? Ginawa nga sa akin, ano? Ginawa ako ng katakot-takot na kaso. At hanggang sa ngayon, talagang naharap ko. Ang nakakalungkot nga lang yan, talagang yun lang talaga, no? Ang kaibahan lang namin ni Atty. Harry Roque, siya ay abogado, ako hindi. Kaya kinakailangan ko pa na magbayad ng abogado na magtatanggol sa akin. At kung patungkol naman sa seguridad, ako ay pinagkatiwala ko na lang ang aking buhay sa Panginoon Diyos at ganoon din sa taong bayan. At itong ginagawa natin na pagkilos, itong mga pag-usap sa mga community leaders, ito ay para sa bayan. Dahil kung aantayin ko na lang yung kamatayan ko sa loob ng bahay, mas makabubuti na lumabas ako at maghayag ng katotohanan sa lahat ng tao na aking makakasalumuha sa pamagitan nitong mga leadership forum.
Yan, salamat, Sir. May tanong pa kayo?
So, sa ngayon ay nagpapakita lang kung gaano nila inaabuso yung kanilang mga authority.